Now we will insert some of the variables that we have in this document to see how they behave and how to work with them. So for example, if we wanted to insert some variables under this prepared for heading here, we could decide, okay, we're going to put our proposal recipient's name and email here, for example. So right now those two variables are up here. They're just in the document, not in the repository, but they still behave the same way when you're inserting them. So if I want to put the recipient name first, I have my cursor in place. I can double click the name of the variable, or I can highlight it and click insert either way. And then let's say I want to put the email address directly beneath. I'll double click that one so you can see how that behaves. Now we don't have any values in here yet, and maybe we don't know them, and there are many ways to edit the values of your variables. For right now, I'm just going to show you a couple of simple things you can do. One is, if you have this turned on, which it will be by default, you can type inline for any variables that you're allowed to edit in the context of the document. So we'll just give this a name, this person a name, there, and right in line. So if we had that somewhere else in their document, it would be updated now with that same exact value. So they're all connected. These are brand new, so they're not anywhere else in this particular document. We'll take a look at that in later units. Another way to update variable values is to select from your list, go into edit mode, and here I can type in an email address and save it, and it will automatically update there. And of course, it's keeping our task pane up to date with any values that we've added in this document. You can always change them as you go through if you realize something is spelled wrong or whatever. The advantage here is that no matter how you may have used this variable 50 times in your document, and if they're all going to be the same no matter what, that's a bulletproof thing. It's never going to be that one of them is spelled wrong and you have one instance of your customer's name that's spelled wrong. That will never happen with variables. So the huge advantage of using variables is that consistency, that reliable consistency. So if I notice, oh wait, this isn't correct, I can go in here, I make it a change in one place, and it will propagate that change every single place that particular variable appears, including it'll always show you what your current values are. So it's very simple to insert. You can also insert variables via this list up in your ribbon. You have options here. All of your variables will be in a long list. Again, this is another reason why having a good naming convention is really important. This will sort them alphabetically. And unlike the task pane, it's not taking into consideration repository or document status. It's just giving you a raw alphabetical account of all the variables currently available in your document. So you can choose from here if you want, and it'll stick it right into wherever your cursor is. So those are some ways to insert variables into your document. There are some videos in other sections that will also deal with working with your variables, inserting them, and some other ways to edit the values of your variables.